Today we're making a super easy, super moist and delicious coconut loaf.
So I want to start off with 2 eggs. Just add them to my bowl and whisk them up lightly. Just break them up. Once I have those broken up, I want to add 1 cup of sugar. To that, I want to add a teaspoon of salt. Whisk that all together. Until your eggs get lighter in color. I'm going with coconut all the way today, so I'm going to be using coconut oil, and I'm just going to add half a cup in at this point. I'm going to mix that in well. Once I've incorporated those, I'm going to add my desiccated coconut. This is 1 cup of the desiccated coconut that I used to make my coconut milk with, and I'm just going to pop that in there and mix that in. To that, I'm going to add half a cup of dry desiccated coconut. Stir that in. This coconut loaf is very coconutty. I go coconut all the way, and it really comes out very fragrant, very coconutty. It's really good. So once I have those mixed in, I want to add my flour, 1 cup of white flour, half a cup of powdered sugar, 2½ teaspoons of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Put that right in there. Give that a good mix. At this point, I'm going to use some coconut milk. I'm going to add about half a cup of that in there. You don't need much more than that, and you can use regular milk in lieu of the coconut milk, but I really like the coconut milk with this, especially since I'm using the desiccated coconut that was used to make the coconut milk. It really, again, adds that flavor back into it. So just stir that up. You don't want to overwork this. Just give it a good stir. And that's it, really quite simple. Again, just mix until your ingredients are thoroughly incorporated. I'm preheating my oven to 325, and I'm just going to get that into my pan now. This is a 6 by 10 loaf pan. I've greased and floured it, and I've also added some wax paper to the bottom. Bake at 325 until it's golden brown on top. While my cake bakes, I'm going to make a light glaze for it. Again, going coconut all the way, a little coconut milk. This is about half a cup of powdered sugar, a dash of coconut oil, just to give it a little gloss, and give that a good stir. Perfect. I'm just going to set that aside until our cake is done. My cake is ready, it's out of the oven, and one thing I love about using the wax paper is no cleanup. Just pop it out. It's still a little hot. Pop it out of there and onto a wire rack to cool. My cake is cooled and it's time for our toppings. So we're going to take some of this and get it on here. Once I have it on there, I'm just going to bring it to the edges. You can let it drip down the side a bit. And once that's on, I'm going to top it with a little coconut. This is lightly moistened, and I've added about half a teaspoon of powdered sugar to it, just to sweeten it up a bit. I didn't want totally dry coconut on top of it. You can use shredded coconut as well, but I kind of like this for when you're slicing it up. It just tends to slice up easier. So just pop that on there.
Our coconut loaf is ready. We're just gonna let that set for a few minutes and then we'll serve it.
Oh, that looks so good. It slices up so beautifully. Really good.
Time for a quick taste test.
So good.
I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I hope you give it a try. Please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell for more recipes like this.